good, Steve.
John, good to get a conference win at home, and it must be gratifying the way you won it in a sort of a seesaw game, went back and forth. It was anybody's game there, and you guys came through at the end.
We're finding ways. We're finding ways. The guys are really starting to recognize and believe in what we can do as a unit. We're playing as a unit. I mean, again, 19 assists is a testament to that. I just told Joe Pott, we've played 7 games decided by 5 or 6 points, and we've won 6 of those games. And that's not easy to do. In our first 2 years, those are games that we've not been able to win. We've been in a lot of tight games since we've gotten here, and we've not been able to get over the hump. And now I think we're in a different place mentally, and the guys are really starting to believe that we're in control of games, and we're getting the right result right now.
We had talked Tuesday about the way these two guys played against Belmont, and they continued it tonight. They both had career scoring nights. Can you talk a little bit about both of them, the way they
I
played?
give them a ton of credit. Again, as true freshmen a year ago, they helped us, but didn't really play a ton of minutes. And they had strong off seasons, and they've really worked. The one thing that both of these guys have done is they've really raised their level of intensity in practice. They've done tremendous jobs with Coach Jamison in the weight room with their bodies. Physically, they're in different places. But I think, again, they're having some success on the floor, and confidence is growing. And that's the most important thing.
What does this win mean to you, coming off a loss against a tough Belmont team, sort of a bounce back game for you, I guess?
Yeah, again, it's just a sign of mental maturity. It's real simple. Nothing bigger than that. It's one game. We got a lot of basketball left to play, but definitely excited to get the win. To out-rebound Tennessee State, I give Dalen Ford a ton of credit. A friend of mine, he does a really, really good job to out-rebound that team by 8, and find a way to win. It really came down to that, because it's rare that you can turn the ball over 24 times and get a win. So, we did a lot of really good things.
Brandon, talk about your game. Career high 19 points. You seem to be playing with a lot of confidence now.
So, my teammates, they trusted me to do what I was supposed to do. It's nothing. Yeah, I had a career night, but it's nothing that big. It's what I'm supposed to do. We came as a team. We're growing.
Do you feel like maybe you're playing some of your best ball right now, and is there a reason for that?
Practice, like Coach said. Practice starts there.
Yeah, practice makes perfect,
Yes,
I guess.
Yes, sir.
Justin, how about you? You couldn't have had a better game shooting, 6 for 6 and 4 for 4 on 3-pointers. You seem like you shoot with a lot of confidence, obviously.
Just a lot of mental focus, just putting in the work in the off season, putting in the work after practice, just coming every day ready to work. And like Barrington said, just have my teammates having trust in me, running through the offense and shots will fall.
Did both you guys feel that if this maybe was not a must win, it was sort of a game that you had to have after what happened with Belmont, that you wanted to come back and rebound and get this one tonight? Because it was sort of there for the taking, sort of anybody's game.
Well, you always want to win games, but after coming off a loss, it's even more important. You want to bounce back quick. And we know as a team, TSU was a really tough team to beat. They've always been that way year after year. So coming here at home, beating them is huge for us.
Brandon, how about you? How do you see this win tonight?
Great win. Yeah, like JB said, coming off the losses, we really need that, and hopefully we continue the cycle.
Okay, and you got a stretch now where maybe you can string together some wins. Get on a little roll.
We take it one game at a time.
Yeah, you got to win the first one, I guess.
Yeah, before you keep it real simple. Off tomorrow, back to work Monday. Next opponent's up Thursday. Nothing more than that.
John, besides the finish, where the game was there for the taking and you guys took it, what did you like best about the way your team played tonight?
Again, just staying the course. Because again, we've not had a ton of success, and we're playing fairly well this season, but in 2 years we've been in a ton of games like this, and we've not won them. And mentally for the guys, because that's not easy. As a competitor, as a ball player, it's hard to win games. It really is, and it's hard when you don't have that history of winning games, and that experience of winning games. So now the guys have grown. Really just in the last month. Obviously from the start of the season to now, but really in the last 3 to 4 weeks. We're just in a different place mentally, and I think the expectation is there to win games, and that's my takeaway. And as a staff, that's the most important thing. No game is going to be easy. Every game in this league, especially this season, can go one way or the other. And that doesn't matter who you're playing, whoever's in first, whoever's in last, I don't even know, but every game can go one way or the other, you know, and just the mental fortitude that the guys are playing with right now is good to see.
Okay, guys, thank you.
Thanks.
Congratulations, and keep up the good work.